What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Witch Watch chapters 249 through 252. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, in this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season coming to a close, in which today we're going to be covering Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom. We're also covering Marimashita Urumikun, Yomi no Tsugai, Akane Banashi, Digimon Beat Break, Marriage Toxin, and Witch Hat Atelier, and there's even more on the way, including Witch Watch. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So now we're getting into the death match. The vampire and dragon versus the warlock death match. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Let the battle royale begin. Yeah, I'm healing and my energy's coming back. Wow, fantastic, I'm back, baby. Players have their energy reset to normal levels before the game begins. Thank God. There, consider yourself bailed out, Maverick. Games, huh? She pulled the same stunt with me. Earlier. I lost. What game was it? I don't know. It was something I never played before. There was a balance and coins and a gorilla stuffy. It was really random, and I didn't get all the rules. That sounds like a spectacularly boring game. I'm the recreation warlock. I could force anyone inside my barriers to face me in a game. And this chapter is titled Bone Crisis Part 18. Oh, and the original game design is Noriaki Watanabe, Drosselmeyer and Company. All right. I already set the winner's prize as the piece of bone that you're carrying. I'll be putting my life on the line too, just like you. Well, if you can set the prize and penalty at will, who says you can't change other things? You're making this up as you go. Well, not actually. Gambit creates the games, and they're different every time. The rules are totally fair as well. They're incapable of making one that's biased in the caster's favor. Gambit, explain the rules. God, this art is great. Today's game is called Low Card. Oh my God, this is going to be a Kakiguri parody, huh? Yep. Each player is dealt 7 cards with the numbers 1 through 7 on them. And around, each player chooses a card. Then all players turn their card face up at the same time. On each team, whichever card is lower becomes the team's number. Teams compare the numbers, and whichever is the highest wins the round. It sounds like a simple enough game of higher number wins. Cards are discarded after they're used, leaving players with fewer and fewer cards each round. These medals are your life points. I have divided each player's physical energy into 7 equal parts and sealed it into the medals. Each round, the losing team will be penalized a set number of these life points. Oh my God, this feels like something that's straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kakiguri kind of fusion thing. In round 1, only 1 medal will be lost. In round 2, 2 medals will be lost, and so on until the end of the game. However, this penalty will be assessed on only 1 player per team, not both. The losing team must declare who will take the penalty each round. What if there's a tie with both teams choosing the same number? In that case, both teams will be declared the loser. All right. For the the tie is very interesting because you would think for the tie that would mean like no points would be lost. But anyways, the final rule is the most important rule. Discussion amongst team members is forbidden. Each time a team is caught breaking this rule, both players will be penalized 1 medal. Once a player's medal count has been reduced to 0 or less, their team loses the game. Those are all the rules. 0 medals, so death. The key is that rule about no talking between teammates. The game's testing your ability to read your opponents to guess what number they'll pick. But at the same time, you have to read your teammate too. Team Warlock, discussion amongst team members is forbidden. You will each be penalized 1 medal. So Kiriko and Maverick only have 6 medals now. There, she just told them something, even though it meant they'd both lose a medal. She really went that far? Or did she decide it was worth the price of 1 medal each? What did she tell them? Choose your first card. I can't worry about the Warlocks. I can worry about the Warlocks plan later. Right now I have to figure out which card to pick first. In games like this that are heavy on reading the opponent, leaving your stronger cards for last is basic strategy. I want to get rid of the weaker cards first. Losing later means losing big, conversely. Losing now is only losing a little, which means I should pick the 1 card. But they're probably thinking exactly the same thing. In which case, I could still win by choosing the 2 card. Even if they do go 3 or higher, losing now is no big deal. Plus, I got the opponent to use one of their higher cards earlier. If we draw, then the playing field effectively stays even. So my choice is clear. I'm picking reveal your cards. Oh, they both chose the 2 as well. Aha, they're thinking along the same lines, which means fine, you fucking idiot! You picked a 7! 7, you moron! But are you kidding? 7, why'd you use up your most powerful card first inning? Because I'm fired up, I'm gonna go all out right from the start. No, go all out! Team Warlock 2, Team Witch 2. Round 1 is a draw. Both teams lose 1 medal. Well, crap, I guess me then. Fat me. So I lost 1/7 of my strength. So what? I'm fine. Right now, I wish you had brains to spare, not brawn. Say what? Just like I expected, the dragon is dragging your team down. Keep it up, Maverick. Follow my strategy. There's no way we'll lose. Choose your second card. Okay. Round 1 proved that the key to this game is winning with the smallest number possible. It also proved that losing our 7 was the biggest waste ever. Yes, if teammates don't have the same cards, they've effectively lost all the higher ones. The best strategy is for both teammates to pick the same card. But pulling that off without being able to discuss it first is practically impossible. What the heck did she tell him back then? I wish I knew. Oh, whatever, right now I have to focus on figuring out what Bond's thinking. Oh, look at that stupid face. I have to wonder if she's thinking at all. Since we don't have a 7 anymore, our only hope is closing this out quickly, and then and they probably know that. It's still only round 2, but I think it's time to be bold. We'll go with 4 in the dead middle. Let's see what they do about that. Reveal your cards. 4. Same again? Hold it. Gambit, they're cheating. They have some way of seeing my cards. No, neither team is illegally viewing the other team's cards. They aren't cheating. You telling me they're both thinking the same in exactly the same way I am? Okay, then I know they're not thinking the same as Bond. What? You moron! Whoa, what happened to being so fired up? Why so timid? But you got so mad at me for going big last time. Why must you always pick these streams? I suck at games. Team Warlock 4, Team Witch 1. Team Warlock wins. Team Witch, you lose 2 medals. Take Bonds! Huh? Hey, Real, why should take... why me? We should take turns. Losing medals equally only puts both of us in a one-hit KO situation that much faster. The longer one of us can take a big hit, the better. Concentrating our losses on just one of us is the smarter move. But you didn't think of that. You weren't thinking at all. You're just throwing away cards at random. Hey, what are you getting all snippy for, huh? It's not like there's mind games to this dumb game anyway. It's all pure luck. Oh, then why is the other side in perfect sync, That's it. Keep fighting. Fall out of sync and your chances of winning vanish. The Warlocks must be communicating with each other somehow. And it's in a way that Gambit isn't picking up on. I have to think the only way we're winning this is if I can figure out their trick. Choose your third card. Oh, God. A deadly game full of conspiracies. How will they solve it? Well, let's see. See if they solve it. All right, so let's get to 250. We're at round 3. A game where their lives are on the line. An original game by the Recreation Warlock, low card basic rules. Each player picks one card from 1 to 7 and flips it face up at the same time. Within a team, which card is lower becomes the team's card. Then the teams compare cards and the higher card wins. Teams are not allowed to discuss strategy. The keys to victory are reading the opponent and communicating wordlessly with your teammate. Choose your third card. Round 3 already. What card do I pick? Oh, what the heck? Earthquake? How can it be an earthquake? We're on a ship. Oh, then rough seas or something. Hey, Gambit, are we going to be okay in here? You sure we shouldn't find shelter? Silence. The game continues. Is it just the seas that, wait, is it just that the sea's choppy, or I hope everyone is okay? Choose your third card. 250 style Boom Crisis Part 19. Round 1 was a draw. We lost round 2. We can't afford another loss. We must win this round. Trying to read what Bond's thinking is just an exercise in frustration. I won't bother anymore, so what do I do, Since Bond wasted her 7, me hanging on to mine is pointless. Maybe I'll use it here and pray that Bond somehow picks a winning card. Reveal your cards. 7, 3, 3. Same card 3 times in a row? They have to be up to something. But 3 isn't too high. If Bond uses a 4 or higher, we win. Bond, 2. Oh my god, Bond, you fucking idiot. 2? 2? Seriously, what the heck would you pick that? Are you trying to win? Yeah, I don't get this stupid game at all. I'm so confused. I don't know what's the right card to pick. And since I don't, I just closed my eyes and picked one at random. You what? Team Warlock 3, Team Witch 2. Team Warlock wins. Team Witch loses 3 medals. Bond only has 1 medal left? Uh-oh. Did she tell him the card order ahead of time? No, I doubt it. You have to make too many strategic adjustments between rounds. Is she using eye contact or some kind of signal to tell him which card each time, even though Gambit is watching? Though, if you flip that around, as long as Gambit doesn't notice, doesn't that mean we could get away with anything? No, wait. Wasting time thinking about them isn't going to help me. We have 2 rounds left before we're dead. I have to find some way to win. Oh, I'm panicking. It's hard to think. Do I try to sync up with my teammates somehow? Sync up with what? That stupid dragon isn't even thinking at all. Teammates, huh? Nemu was supposed to be around, but she disappeared when I wasn't looking. Still, if I had my druthers, Morihito would be the teammate I want now. Him or Momochi, actually, she's bolder than you think. Not that this helps me right now. Focus. Guys, I hope you're all okay. Speaking of, back to the Titan fight. With Kanchi and Momochi and the doll warlock. Damn it! Or the puppet one. You know what I mean. Bug! You're a bug! You can't do it, thing! That's it. Just lie there helpless. I'll swat you and put an end to it all. Kanchi, I'm sorry. I don't have the reserves to help. Everyone is still fighting, but I can't. There's no hope, is there? Attacking the monster does nothing. The warlock's sitting all the way atop its head. Controlling this big a puppet clearly ain't easy for her. I bet that's why she's merged with the thing, so she can focus on moving it directly. God, this feels familiar. She's the dude. I know what this is kind of making me think of. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of making me think of when Merrick merged. There's 2 things it's making me think of. It's making me think of when Darts merged with the Leviathan. It's also making me think of when Merrick merged with the Yami Merrick specifically merged with the Winged Dragon of Ra. That's what this is so giving. You cannot deny that. She's the big weak point. No 2 ways about it. But crap, she's too far up. I can't reach her. No handy trees for me to climb. No access to Nico's magic. The moment she can't move my mass even a millimeter anymore. Heck, I even lost my Shikujo staff somewhere. I don't see much around here we could climb up. You're a Tengu, right? Can't you fly? Present-day Tengu wings are vestigial at best. We can't fly no more. This is it, huh? I'd say I gave it a good shot, for me at least. I was born a Tengu, hated training though. I was the spoiled only child. Doing stuff for others wasn't really my thing. But look at me now. I've got friends who are like me, who are like family to me. I'm putting my life on the line, sticking to my duty to protect Nico. It's all because of you, Morihito. Clashing with you every day made me want to step up, get stronger, but it looks like this is as high as I go. There's things folks just can't reach no matter how hard they try. This is the end of the line for Tengu who've lost their wings. Don't ever give up. Oh. Even if you hit a dead end, don't you ever give up, you hear? If they seal you in a cave, stay calm. Think. Figure out the way the air currents are moving. What if there aren't any? Then find a sturdy stick. Dig your way out. What if that stick breaks? Don't let that break your spirit. Don't give up. Maybe a boar will come along and run into the mouth of the cave. Maybe that'll give you a crack that you could use to get out. Ooh! An unbreakable spirit. That's the only thing you need. Yeah! To find a way forward. Yeah! Destiny is about to change. Yeah, they crashed the party. Let's see if they can join the game. Or 251. Kachi and Maharu's teams are about to clash. What consequences will this turn of events bring? Let's see. What the hell just happened? In this chapter is titled Bone Crisis Part 20. Silence! The game will now resume. Hey, hold it right there. What the heck are you doing? Who said you could change members? What do you mean? It's always been the two of us. Yeah, no way, I'm not stupid. I'm not blind either. I know you had that little dragon with you a minute ago. Yeah, what do you think you're doing trying to be slick? Haru? It's fine. Let me handle this. Finally, a lucky break with Momochi instead of Bon for a teammate. We actually have a chance. Hey, aren't we supposed to be arguing? Man, what's it matter? Ain't important. Sorry. If a Tengu can't fly, it's just a big-nosed braggart. I was wrong. I can't do it alone, but... Yeah! They switched! Together the two of us can fly! Yeah! They switched! That was so fucking lucky! They switched! So now Kochi got Bud and, freaking, Maharu got, Momo! Yeah! Dude, what a lucky break! Dude, Bud looks sick. The dragon? Bon, get as closer as you can. We go after the warlock poking it out of its head. Yeah! Dude! I wish this was going to look good in the anime. This will not look good in the anime. Nah, we'll be lucky if the CGI ain't as shitty as Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom. Oh my god, that CGI is so bad. Oh my god, that CGI is so bad, fam. It is like PS2 graphic CGI. It is so bad. You better pray that Witch Watch's budget isn't that low. Oh my god, it is bad. Go and that cleared the path to its head. Maharu, let me borrow your sword. Alright, I don't need it at the moment. My battle is one of wits. None of us are alone. Yeah, dude, he's gonna slay the Titan! On a dragon! Today we practice Kenjutsu. Tengu using swords? Yes, Tengu have always been master swordsmen. It was the Tengu of Mount Kurama who taught the great warrior Minamoto, Yoshitsune. We blend sword arts and mystic arts together. Dude, this is sick! Infuse your ki into your sword blade and let loose a great arcing slash. That's the Ashizuka style Kenjutsu ultimate technique. Yeah, suck it, bitch! Damn it, just a graze. How dare you, got me! Yeah! Whoa, that was close. Bon, don't let that thing hit you. Damn it, I'm running on fumes here. Only got 2 or 3 of those left in me. Riding Dragon Pack and dodging around a four-armed kaiju while trying to hit the weak point on its head. Sheesh, talk about a fancy game boss, pal. For real. But we'll win it together, Bon. This is our final boss. Hang on one darn minute, Gambit. How's this okay? The destruction of this space was unexpected. The temporary removal of the barrier allowed outsiders to intrude. Team Witch, why have you changed members? When teams were assigned, you said only that it was witches versus warlocks. The members of each team were never specified by name. Ah, the loophole! Momo Kuramochi is a witch. She is on the witch team. That is not a violation of the rules. Gambit! Ah! That is a loophole! The substitution will be allowed. Dude, that was a sneaky ass loophole. What? You're kidding me! Oh my god! Oh my god! The game will now continue. I thought so. As long as the rules don't specifically forbid it, you can make an argument for anything. Yeah! Yes! The power of loopholes, man. I may not have the energy to help Kanchi anymore, but I can help Maharu. However, this will be the only exception. That's fair. No further player substitutions will be permitted. Team Witch has substituted the Dragon Familiar for the Transporter Witch Momokura Mochi. I will imprint the game rules on your mind and link your energy with the metals. Momochi, are you okay? Yes, I think I have a handle on what's going on. Boy, Bond sure didn't make a mess of things. She already used her 1 and 7. Playing the same card as Maharu seems like the wisest plan, but we're forbidden from discussing that. Does Maharu have a plan? Now we're at round 4. Choose your 4th card. Right, Momochi, let's win this and go home. You should come over and stay in our guest room. Stay in the guest room? Team Witch, please refrain from needless chatter. Do it again and you will be penalized. Whoopsie, I'm sorry, T. He went out of his way to say that. And why the guest room? When I stay over, it's in Nico's room. The empty room on the 2nd floor is the guest room. Morihito's in room number 1. Nico and Bon are in room number 2. Maharu has room number 3. Kanchi, room number 4. And Kingo is room number 5. The leftover room is room number 6. Reveal your cards. 6, 5. Yes, we did it. Team Morlock 5. Team Witch 6. Team Witch wins. Yay, we finally went around. Damn it. The Game Master didn't say there was any cheating. And why would they? Maharu used a code only someone in the Itogi house would know. That said, we'll probably get penalized if we try that again. But I figured out how it works. I figured out how to get around the gambit. Time to make our comeback. Yeah! Let's turn the tables. All right, let's get to 252. Having lost round 4, Team Warlock loses 4 medals. Maverick, 1 medal left. Crap, this is bad and dying. Phew. Both Maverick and Team Witch's woman have 1 medal left. That means next round, either me or the vampire will lose 5 medals. Round 6 will decide who wins. Ha! Dude, she's lost it. There's no way they can win. The woman has 3, 4, and 5 left. The vampire has 1, 3, and 5. But we both have a 6 and a 7. No matter which order we play our cards, we still win 2 in a row. Checkmate. We already won. They just don't know it yet. And this chapter is titled Bone Crisis Part 21. The situation is desperate, but round 5. So which card to play next? 6 or 7? It doesn't matter. We still win, even though I guess I should tell Maverick. 1. Oh, she's using Morse code. 2, 3, 4. Resonate with me. 5, 6. Oh, we're doing 6 next. Oh, resonance magic. It allows the caster and the one target to feel exactly the same physical sensations. Maharu hasn't said anything. What card are we picking next? Don't tell me he's given up. Whatever, there's no time left to think. I have to pick. Reveal your cards. Team Warlock 6, Team Witch 3. Team Warlock wins. Team Witch loses 5 medals. We lost Maharu. I'll take it, of course. Maharu, 2 medals left. Ugh, yeah, this is rough. It really does feel like they just sucked out almost all my energy in one go. Gambit, I want to heal my teammate. Heal her? She's at 1 medal. She looks like she could collapse any minute. I can't bear to watch that when I have the ability to give my energy to other people. See, I recently learned how to use reverse strain. Reverse strain. I want to give her half my remaining energy. In other words, I want to transfer 1 medal to her. Hold it right there, bucko. Transferring medals? I ain't gonna give my okay to anything that affects the game. I'm bringing it up exactly because it doesn't. No matter what, the next round will be the last one. Which of us has 1 medal or 2 doesn't make a difference. And if that's the case, I'm gonna do what I can to make things a little better for her. He's bracing himself for the loss. What are we gonna do, Kiriko? Don't ask me. Gambit is the one who decides. Permitted. However, you must not discuss things in the process. I will be watching carefully. Maharu, he's always been the spoiled baby brother of the Itogi house. But when push comes to shove, he's one of our bravest. The refusal to back down and... Oh, God, this art is cute. Back even 1 step down and a noble heart that beats for all his friends. Thank you, Maharu. I feel the message you sent. Let's see. Choose your 6th card. Whoever loses this round loses 6 medals. That's enough to make the whole team lose. In other words, they die, but We still have our strongest card left, the 7. There's no way we can lose. Reveal your card. 1? No, wait, what? Team Warlock. How? Team Warlock 1. Team Witch. Oh! 1. Team Witch 4. Team Witch wins. Wait a minute, I picked my 7. They cheated. You bet we did. This game is over. I can read other people's emotions with my drain ability, which means my reverse drain lets me share my feelings with another. I sent Momochi a message along with my energy. It was a gamble since I can't exactly send words. I just hope she figured it out. I got your message loud and clear, Miharu. I don't have the energy left to move a person, but I can move nearly weightless playing cards a few inches. You swapped my 7 for my 1 at the last second. The transporter witch used her magic to cheat. Where's your proof? Besides, isn't Gambit the judge here? Or are you, or what? Are you going to say using magic overrides their decision? If that's the case, then what about the residence magic Oh! You've been using this entire time! Oh! This is some cocky curry shit! You little brat! The winner of low card is Team Witch. Yes, we won! Team Warlock loses 6 medals. Kiriko, no! I'll take it. Should have half dead in the first place. I'll just be going back to how I was. Shut it. I'm the one who started this. I'll take responsibility for how it ends. Kiriko, I wish it had been you, not me. Help her. She's still alive. There's a chance she can be saved. Please. All my magic does is hurt people. I can't use it to help. You can take more if you want. No, you'll die. One medal's worth is plenty. There, now everyone has 1 medal of energy left. Now we're all on our last legs. I didn't ask. There's no need to die. None of us here have to die. Damn, this isn't a battle any of us have to stake our lives on. I'll make you regret this. If you want to go again, sure, I'm ready whenever you are. But next time there won't be any bets. Aw, it'll be a simple normal game where no one gets hurt. I got your message, damn it. Aww! A game pushed to the limit, and finally, dude, that was awesome. So next chapter's got to be the remainder of Conchi's fight. Dude, Conchi, that shit with Conchi and Bon is sick. Oh my god, that was lucky that they were able to switch. They were able to tag out, but dude, Conchi, let's be real quick here. Conchi is riding on a fucking dragon using a sword to slay a fucking titan. That is badass as shit. That's to be one of the most badass things I've ever seen. That's up there with the you know what that's kind of reminding me of? It's kind of reminding me of Drifters, where we saw the samurai dragons. Oh my god, that shit, Drifters is fucking lit, man. Holy shit. But dude, that is so fucking fire. Dude, that is so fucking fire. Oh my god, that was fire. Oh my god. Hopefully they remembered to get the bone piece before I forget. Yeah. But, dude, that was sick. That was goddamn sick. Oh yeah, they still have the bone piece, duh. That was sick. Dude, Witch Watch is fucking lit. Like, this final arc is goddamn lit. I love this arc. I really do. I'm gonna be sad when Witch Watch ends, because remember, Witch Watch is in its final arc. God, there's a lot of manga ending in Weekly Shonen Jump. You got Hematen's about to end. Blue Box, aka Blue Box, is about to end. Witch Watch is getting close to ending, and Sakamoto Days is in its final arc as well. So it'll be interesting to see what like the one I'm thinking. Oh, the one that's replacing Witch Watch for sure, if you are not reading it, and I really strongly recommend it because I really like the series a lot, and I think it's a really good one that I think is probably replacing Witch Watch, is Roku no Akashina, aka Roku's House of Oddities. I really like it a lot. It's by the mangaka of A Gravity Boys, which I didn't like, but Roku no Akashina is really, really good. I'm very pleased with Roku no Akashina. I think that one is definitely and seems like Japan is liking it too. But yeah, I think Roku no Okashina is going to be the one to replace Witch Watch. So if you are not reading Roku no Okashina, why? Go read it. You will thank me. It is so freaking good. It's so freaking good, and it's so lighthearted and it's fun. It does remind me of like these first like 10 chapters we've had so far. 10 or so chapters, it really does remind me of like early Witch Watch. So if you're not reading it yet, go read it. You will thank me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of these chapters. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Witch Watch content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.